Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine morning here. So that was the Continental Boys of KNUST in high spirits before the game between KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S and Zesco United yesterday. Thankfully, KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S came out on top yesterday, and it was a great game there. Sonny Yakuba was great with 2 assists, though he could have scored a goal. He missed so many glorious chances. And also Emmanuel Jamfi and Kwame Bonsu got the goals on the day. A deflected shot from Kwame Bonsu. Zesco United pulled the goal back, but it wasn't enough for them. Kotoko secured the 2-1 win in that game, and that gives them 3 points as well in the group. Yeah, it makes the group all the more interesting heading into match day 3, which will be on the 24th of February. So today I'm going to do reaction. We are going to hear from Coach AKONNOR. We are going to hear from the fans, the Kotoko fans, and we are going to hear a congratulatory message from the Ghana Football Association Normalization Committee. They gave KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S the go-ahead to take part in this competition, and they express their happiness with that. As usual, I'm your host, Selassie Fiawe. Welcome back to Sahara Football. So yesterday, KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S took on Zesco United in a game they could not afford to lose. Had no points after losing game week 1. After losing 1-0 to AL-HILAL on game week 1, they were down and needed a response. Coach AKONNOR had emphasized earlier in the week that they needed to win this game, and they had to win by hook or crook. That's what he said. He said they had to win the game no matter what. Zesco, we all know, is a great team, and they came into the game as the favorites because they had won their first game against Nkana FC 2-0. And KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S at home, we know their record at home has been great in the Caf Champions League this season. Kotoko'S made their home presence count, and they got the goals. They got the much needed result. Let's go have a look at the highlights again. I know you guys have seen it, but it's so interesting to watch the highlights. So KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S versus Zesco United, the boys came out, and it was an interesting game. I think KUMASI, the stadium, the support from the fans was so immense. This was earlier on in the game when Zesco United were threatening. This was Sonny Yakuba. He had a plethora of chances aside this one to score. He had so many chances. This is, I think, is the goal. Nice dribble by Yakuba and a cross and a shot for Kwame Bonsu. Kwame Bonsu with that opener for KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S. With that opener for KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S. And this is another chance for KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S. This was Yakuba. I don't know how he missed that, Yakuba. This was the rash tackle from Kotoko'S, and my goodness, Felix Annan was immense for KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S yesterday. That guy deserves to be called up. Yakuba, though he did not. This was his second assist of the game to Emmanuel Jamfi. It's a great assist. See the outside of his boot, bang, goal. Wow. So that was the first half. Felix Annan was immense for Kotoko'S. See the save here. Goodness me, Felix Annan should be called to the Black Stars, in my opinion. He should get a Black Stars call up. This was a brilliant play from Kotoko'S. Yakuba again missing the chance. AL-HILAL tried their best but could not get past the keeper. This was another shot. It was way over the bar. Yakuba again. Oh, he blasted up into the air. So this was the second half. After Zesco had Zesco had pulled the goal back, they were trying really hard to get a goal. Kotoko'S trying to finish up the game. I think KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S could have scored more than 2 goals in this game. They could have scored more than 2. So that was the end of the encounter. KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S beat Zesco United 2-1 to set up a really interesting encounter with Nkana FC on the 24th of February. So 24th of February, Kotoko'S will travel to Zambia to face Nkana FC, and it will be interesting to see how that encounter goes. I don't know. As usual, this channel, you can be sure will bring you all the things you need to know about the match. So after this game, we all know the Normalization Committee was the one who gave KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S the go-ahead to take part in this special competition, the Confederations Cup. Since football wasn't going on in the country, there were doubts as to whether Kotoko were prepared to take part in this competition. The Normalization Committee were really happy with this. This is a press statement. They have congratulations to Asante Kotoko'S. The Normalization Committee of the Ghana Football Association congratulates Kotoko'S for their hard-fought victory over Zesco United at the Baba Yara Stadium in KUMASI this afternoon. After their opening match defeat in Sudan, Kotoko'S found themselves in a must-win situation against Zesco in order to put their Confederations Cup campaign back on track. Asante Kotoko'S promised victory, leading to a determined and spirited fight, which ensured this timely victory to keep Ghana's dream in the competition alive. The Normalization Committee applauds Kotoko'S display of confidence and football artistry on the pitch. The exciting football on display today, coupled with the massive chants of the support of the colorful crowd, are reminiscent of our nation's glorious football history. It is refreshing to note that the public has responded positively to KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S campaign to conquer Africa, and we send our appreciation to the massive crowd that once again trooped to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium to support and urge the Kotoko'S fine players on. The Porcupine Warriors have so far demonstrated admirable zeal in their campaign, and we are confident of more of such victories in the coming week. While congratulating KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S, the GFA Normalization Committee expresses a profound gratitude to the public for the support of our work in helping reset and deepen Ghana's football's fortunes. So that is the Normalization Committee there. They were really excited with KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S win over Zesco United, and who wasn't excited? In my opinion, I was really impressed with the improvement after the first game against AL-HILAL. They were really unlucky against AL-HILAL, striking the bar and missing some glorious chances. Sonny Yakuba, I think, will get his goal. Many of you were talking about Sonny Yakuba missing so many chances, but you seem to forget he gave 2 assists. I think if you can contribute that much, we might tend to forget the chances you miss, but he has to find the back of the net. He's a striker, and he needs his goals back. So I think in the next game, I'm expecting a goal or 2 from him. Now, to the players I wish will be called up to the Black Stars. Yesterday, there were so many amazing Kotoko'S players on display. Looking at this, these players have not been playing competitive football. Yes, they've not been playing any Premier League football. They've not been playing any football per se, except the Confederations Cup and training matches and warm-up matches to the game. And look at how they are playing. Imagine if our league was active. They should tell you that we really need the football back, and the players are really determined to go. Now, 3 players I want to be called into the Black Stars after watching Kotoko'S play yesterday. They've impressed me so far in this competition. I think the first on my list will be Felix Anna. Yes, yesterday he proved immense once again for KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S. He was immense at the back, saving the penalty. Looking at things now, if he hadn't saved the penalty, it would have been 2-2. You never know what could have happened. It would have been 2-2 and Kotoko'S would have gotten a draw. He saved that penalty. He was so confident at the back, made some amazing saves. He looked in charge at the back. I think this guy will be a perfect fit for the Black Stars. Coach Kwesi needs to look at him for the AFCON 2019. He should be our number 1 in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. Also, another player I feel should be called up is Maxwell Bako. Yes, Maxwell Bako, left-footed player for KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S. He was instrumental once again. He got a goal against Cotton Sports in Cameroon in the playoffs, and yesterday it was another fine display from Maxwell Bako. Maxwell Bako, I feel he should be also included in the Ghana setup in the future. And my final player I think should also be there is Kwame Bonsu, also called Kwame Conte. This guy, since joining Kotoko'S, my goodness, has he been a marshal in the midfield. I really liked his display yesterday. I was impressed with Kwame Bonsu, Kwame Conte, popularly known as Kwame Conte, and I think these 3 players should be called up to the Black Stars. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments box as well. So now we'll move on and listen to Coach CK AKONNOR, who was obviously excited after the win. Let's listen to Coach CK AKONNOR.
Well, it was a good game for us, in favor of us, and the game in favor of us. We will give it the strength of the opponents. Very attacking team and very big, and it's important that we give them breathing space. We did that every minute of the game, and through that we got goals. We struggled a bit in the second half, but in all fairness, I think
That was Coach CK AKONNOR there expressing his delight with the win over Zesco United. Everything went according to plan for KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S, and we are all happy that they won. Ghana, they are alive in this group. You can see the group standings here on your screen. Kotoko'S are third. They all have the same points. Zesco United and Ghana FC beat AL-HILAL yesterday as well, 2-1, and that makes them level on points with everyone in the group. Everyone in the group has 3 points now, and game match day 3 will go a long way to proving who qualifies from the group. So after the game, as you know, some of the fans were really excited. Let's have a listen to some of the fans, a section of the fans after the game, expressing their views and excitement after the clash.
I'll say that the guys did a very good job, because considering Zesco United, if you check their performance from the Caf Confederations Cup to the Caf Champions to the league that they are playing, the Zambian league, they are doing very great. I'm very happy with the game. I'm very happy with the exuberance and the cohesion in the game and everything. I'm very happy for that. But my problem is about the team spirit of the boys. You need the team spirit should be at the peak, and it should be consistent throughout the 90 minutes and the additional time, if possible. Okay, now take it from the tactical point of view. I think the players were very concentrated and very committed on the pitch. They shipped up very well, trying to cover all the pockets of spaces that were between the midfield and the defense. So, and I think my worry is about Sonny Akuba's inability to score, but I think maybe he keeping his head up and then trying to create other chances for the other players to be very good for them.
So that was some of the fans from KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S expressing their excitement, and they couldn't hide their joy following Kotoko'S win over Zesco United. Everyone was excited after the clash, and we hope they continue that. Match day 3 is on 24th of February. That's next week, Sunday, and Kotoko'S will be traveling to Zambia to face Ghana FC. So that has been it for today, guys. I've been reacting to KUMASI Asante Kotoko'S win over Zesco United. A big win for us, a big win for Ghana football. We wish them the very best heading into match day 3. We hope they get the win away from home, which has always been a tricky thing for Kotoko'S, but we hope they get the win, the much needed win away from home. So that has been it for today, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, and happy Valentine's Day. Go enjoy yourself.